Hey, I'm Audrey Hope. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Hope for Relationships. I am the Soul Love Healer. And today we're going to hear from Cheryl from North Dakota, who wants to know, how can we save America in 2017? Please join me. Healing is so unbelievably simple. You do what needs to be done, and that's it. Over. Problem solved. Hey, thanks for joining me so we can heal all our issues from the deep level of the soul. Cheryl from North Dakota writes, I am so scared about the future of our country. I have been one of the protesters of the pipeline, and it was amazing to be on the front lines fighting for what is right. But what else can I do, and what can we do to help America, the land we love, and to save it? Can you give me some spiritual advice for 2017? Cheryl, this is a great question because we are in an unprecedented time period. We are in uncharted territory. We have never experienced energy like this ever. I mean, maybe in Atlantis, but we have never experienced this. And so what it is that there is like a spiritual bomb, a spiritual enema going right into the center of the earth, and all the crap and all the darkness is being brought up for healing so we can see it in the light of day. We all knew that a spiritual revolution was coming, and so many spiritual people were planning for it. Over and over again, they would say, why can't I manifest? That was because they were working on becoming stronger and spiritual warriors. And now that time is up for them to take their place in America and to use their power. So many of us are in denial. We'd rather go to McDonald's, watch TV and stay very comfortable. But here's the thing. This is now the collective awakening of humanity. It is on everyone's doorstep. So you can't hide. You can't run. I mean, maybe a year ago you could have, but now you can't. Because this awakening, this wake-up call is for everyone. It is to get us out of slumber and out of our induced coma. We are in a new age. And what does a new age mean? It means new. I mean, that means that the old systems are breaking and that there are new things that we need to do in this new age. We are a different people, okay? We are a different country. We are at a different time. These times are serious. It is the sixth battle of Armageddon, and we've always been fighting the light and the dark. That is an old war, but now it's more serious. The stakes are higher. We are fighting for survival, and so we have to fight in different ways. And some people think, well, let's just pray, let's just meditate, let's just stay on a high vibration. Of course we need to do what the spiritual teachers have been telling us to do. This is a no-brainer, but we can't be so innocent to think that everything is just going to be fine. Because we have been working so much on the inside, on the inner realms, we are now real warriors. And so here's the thing. So we have to take this divine energy that we have worked on, and we have to move it out into the world to take our planet back. Now, how do we do this? We do it with divine weaponry. And we do it also on two levels. One is being rational, and one is being divine. And on this show, Part 1, we're talking about being rational. And that means education, because the opposite of fear is information. The opposite of fear is wisdom, and we need to be educated about a few things. We need to be educated about the danger, educated about the game, educated about the dark forces, and educated about our spiritual forces. And education about the danger means we're not so innocent. We don't go, oh, everything's fine, and just go hang our head in the sand, because it isn't fine. These are real powerful times of change. And education about the game. We are absolutely controlled. We are masses that are controlled. We are in prison with silent walls. And this is what's really going on. Now, how do they control us? They do it through fear. That is the name of the game. They do it through emotions and drama and confusion. So it doesn't even matter what team, candidates are on. The game is to put us into the wormhole and get us spinning around into the drama. Once we're in the drama, they get us. So we have to know that that is the game. and be aware so that we can play it and win. Okay, these dark forces, and here's the thing with that, is that they have a limited amount of time to do what they do, and they're very desperate now, so they're fighting harder. And as we rise in spiritual light, they rise in their deceptive games, so they get stronger too. And so what they hate and what they despise and what freaks them out is our enlightenment and our freedom and our ability to know the game and to get intel and the news from our own pillar of light, so that we are no longer controlled and we are a group of powerful people using divine weaponry to take back the planet. So Cheryl, thank you for your question. You've inspired me so much. And join me for part 2, where I will talk specifically about the divine weaponry that we need in this time period. I'm Audrey Hope, and thanks for joining me. If you have a question or a concern, you can contact me in the comments below, or you can write to me on my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. The links are in the description box. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can heal all our issues on the deep level of the soul. I'm Audrey Hope, and thanks for joining me. Hey, if you like my videos, and I hope you do, then subscribe and click. Are you gonna click? Come on, click here now. Let's go.